and aspires victory. Hi, I am Rika Maydi Marbebe, 19 years of age, a second-year college student currently taking up Bachelor of Science in Accountancy in University of Mindanao. For now, my goal is to finish my studies and to become CPA Buhon. So much for the introductory part. This video is not intended about me but for my discussion about the history of volleyball and the different hand signals. Before we discuss about the history of volleyball, let's take some glimpse about its definition. Volleyball is a game for two teams, usually composed of 6 players, in which the large ball is hit by the hand over the high net. The aim being to score points by making the ball reach the ground on the opponent's side of the court. History of volleyball. Volleyball was invented in 1895 by William G. Morgan, a physical director of Young Men's Christian Association, or also known as YMCA, in Holyoke, Massachusetts. It was designed as an indoor sport for the businessman who found the new game of basketball too vigorous. Morgan initially called the sport mintonette until a professor from Springfield College in Massachusetts noted the volleying nature of play and proposed the name of volleyball. The original rules were written by Morgan and printed in the first edition of the official handbook of the Athletic League of the Young Men's Christian Associations of North America on 1897. In 1916, rules were issued jointly by the YMCA and the National Collegiate Athletic Association, or also known as NCAA. The first nationwide tournament in the United States were conducted by the National YMCA Physical Education Committee in New York City in 1922. After discussing the history of volleyball, let's proceed to the volleyball hand signals. The first hand signal is authorization to serve. This hand signal indicates the team to serve. The second hand signal is the team to serve. This hand signal indicates that the server may now serve. The third hand signal is known as timeout. Each team gets 2 60-second timeouts per game, and this hand signal is used to indicate that timeout has been requested and indicates the requesting team. The fourth hand signal is substitution. This hand signal indicates that substitution is being made, one player going off and one player going on court. The fifth hand signal is known as end of the game or match. This hand signal used to indicate the end of the match or end of the game. The sixth hand signal is positional or rotational fault. This hand signal indicates that at the time of service, the player has overlapped the player directly next to them. The seventh hand signal is known as ball in. It indicates that the ball is in bounds of the court. The eighth hand signal is ball out. It indicates that the ball is out the bound or a player is illegally in adjacent court. The ninth hand signal is catch or carry. This hand signal was used to indicate that the ball has been thrown, carried, or held, or too much contact time. The 10th hand signal is net violation. This hand signal is used to indicate that the serve of a player touches the net.